welcome back to my channel, or to any new viewers, welcome. I am Veronica, and this is my channel where I'm documenting my weight loss journey, as well as some vlogs of things I like to do. I know it's been a while since we've seen each other. I am very sorry for that. However, it is difficult for me to record since I don't have my own personal space where I can record alone yet. I am right now recording in very public dining room space, so it is difficult for me to find a schedule where I can record alone when my brother's not home and interrupting me while I record, or he's doing his homework while he's here. So bear with me. I do have a desk and chair on order, and I do have a plan of making a space in my room where I can just sit, relax, and record. But until then, my schedule is going to be a little bit scattered here and there. So please stick around while I figure out my schedule and get everything organized. It's probably not going to be until the end of this year, so soon, but a little bit more time. For those of you who are sticking around, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to do a little chat with me. I'd greatly appreciate that as well. So it has been about 2 weeks since we've last seen each other. A lot of things have come and gone. One of those things being Thanksgiving week, and we are into our first week in December. As I'm recording this today, it is December 8th. So I will be talking about the week of Thanksgiving and my first December week. The week of Thanksgiving was a pretty standard week. My calorie counting, whole foods, everything like that. I did keep in track of my calories, and I tried to keep them kind of low the first couple days of that week. That way, when Thanksgiving came and I'm not able to 100% calorie count, I can just enjoy that day and dinner with my family and then go back on track the next day. So for Thanksgiving, like I said, I did not 100% calorie count because it was hard to calorie count the foods that I wasn't able to measure for while we were cooking. So I just had one plate of the turkey that we had, a small thing of mac and cheese, some mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, and we had some pretty good biscuits. I had one of those too. But all in all, that week went pretty well. This first week of December has been a little frustrating. I did have a mild adult frustrating time because this first week I have been seeing either staying steady on my weight that I take every day or an increase, which was confusing me because I was counting my calories, measuring my food, everything like that, and nothing was changing, or if it was changing, it was going up, which is definitely not what we want to do on a weight loss journey. So I do have a screen recording of my smart scale that I will be putting up now to go over everything that I've been seeing in my frustrating time this week. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the beginning, which is November 19th when I first started this smart scale. So that was 212.1. And then as you can see throughout the days, I've been steadily decreasing. 209. My lowest day was actually November 24th, where I was 207.1, where I was so close to being at that 100, below 200 range that I was just like, oh, it's so close. I can just taste it. And then through that week, I've been staying pretty steady, 207, 208. And then as soon as the first week of December hit is when I got that frustrating bout of nothing's really changing. I was staying in between the 208, 209 range, and then steadily making that increase to 213, 211, where we are at today at the 211 point. So that got me very frustrated, to the point where I got to that point in the weight loss cycle where you get so frustrated. You get to that point where you want something just because it's just like, nothing I'm doing is working. I don't like this. I need some comfort food. So I did get into the temptation on Saturday when my coworkers were ordering Chipotle for lunch. Though when I say temptation, I still, in the back of my mind, was just like, okay, I don't want to like start this all over again where I'm, well, we're not allowed to say the B word on YouTube, but where I start just gorging myself on food and have to start all over again. So I did pick kind of a low calorie. I had their steak quesadillas with rice and beans. All in all, their website says the whole meal was around $4.50, but I marked it as a 600 calorie meal because you can't 100% trust what they say on the internet for fast food or restaurants. So I kind of just calculated a little bit extra, and it was still within my calorie budget. So I am telling on myself, but it wasn't too bad. So that leads me to today, where I was just like, okay, this is my first day off in a while. Why is this happening? What am I doing wrong? What should I do differently? Things like that. So I started at the beginning. I went to my TDEE calculator, which is total daily energy expenditure calculator. I put in my my measurements that they do for calculating your maintenance calories and your cutting calories. I put in my current weight, which is about 210, my height 5'4", my sedentary lifestyle, and it says that my maintenance calories at this weight is 2,206 calories, 221 grams of protein, 98 grams of fat, and 110 grams of carbs. So based off of that calculations, my cutting calories have to be 1,706 calories. My protein is 171 grams, fat is 76 grams, and carbs are 85 grams. So based off of that, so that led me to realize that the cutting calories I had at the beginning weren't cutting it now that I have lost a few pounds of weight since I started. So that was why I was staying in my plateau and steadily gaining again, because my original cutting calories were for my higher weight of around, what was it, 230-ish, I believe. So that was why I was stuck. So I am sticking to the 1700 right now. And then in 2 weeks, I do plan on checking my TDEE calculator again, so I don't get stuck at this frustrating cycle where I started to lose weight and then I plateaued and I get frustrated and then I start my eating again. And then I get to the beginning of the cycle where I don't like my health, don't like the way I look. So I start the diet again, and it's just a vicious cycle that I just don't want to be a part of anymore. I am very focused and determined to stay on this weight loss journey and see it forward this time. I am planning on starting my gym membership in January after all of our trips this month are done and I'm able to get everything organized, my recording schedule, my work schedule, since that has changed recently. That's why I was late in recording as well. Our hours have changed and I just need to get organized better and then fit gym into my new schedule. And then I did want to let you guys know I do plan on doing some Christmas Eve videos this month. I have one video already made where I was putting up my little Christmas decorations because I do like Christmas. My love language is giving or doing things for the people I love, and Christmas is just a good time to do it because it's very festive. So one of the things I like doing is my tree decorations and I call it a Christmas village, where I put it on my little entertainment center, just a cute little Christmas town type thing. So I will have that edited today as well and get it out as soon as possible. But that is all I have for today. Thank you all for sticking around. And like I said, I am going to try my very best to get these videos out as soon as I can. Just stick with me, and I will see you guys next time. And hopefully next year, once I have my desk and chair and everything organized in my own little spot, I will have a more concrete schedule. I can tell you guys later when I'm ready for a recording at a schedule. Thank you.